So let's start, guys. I hope that is going to be interesting session. So, guys, in case if you have any question while in the session, let's take how we are going to start the session. Initially, 5 to 10 minutes, or we will say 15 minutes. We'll talk some theoretical things like how Copilot will work, what are the things required, what are the licenses is being required, what are the costing it would require to use the Copilot. After that, once we will be done with that, we will do some demos. So for next 20-25 minutes, we will do some demos. We will try to, as this is the daily use cases application, we'll talk about how Copilot works in Word, how Copilot can be useful in Outlook, how Copilot can be useful in Teams, how Copilot can be used in PowerPoint, how Copilot can be used in Excel. So we'll try to do as much as demos as we can. And last 10 to 15 minutes, I will keep to you guys in case if anybody has any kind of question. Any questions, ask me. I will feel free to ask me, and I will be more than happy to assist you in any things. Okay. So that's a small introduction about me. Let's start, guys. So first and foremost things that what is Copilot? Yeah. So, what is Copilot for us? If I'll keep it in simple words, Copilot is like a smart friend who's always ready to help you. Yeah, it's powered by AI. AI is an artificial intelligence, which means it can understand what you are saying and it can help you work more efficiently. It can even make your work more enjoyable. Copilot uses something called as large language model. Yeah, you must be hearing about LLMs and all those big words. But what does it mean? So basically, Copilot uses large language model to understand your request and it can give you helpful responses. It also uses the data, basically where Microsoft keeps those data. So Microsoft has large data center across the world, and your organization data has been used by Microsoft Graph. From there, Copilot uses those data to give you responses. That's why it gives more relevant responses to your work and your organization data. It works well with your application, everyday application. You must be aware of Teams, Word, Outlook, PowerPoint, Excel. It can do a lot of things, like it can summarize a long email threads in Outlook. We will see those in the demo once we will go over there. Apart from that, it can also turn a text-heavy slides into a clear bullet points in PowerPoint. It can create, let's say, it can even rewrite a paragraph in different tones, styles, words. It can summarize the meeting. Let's say if you are not able to attend those meetings, the meeting went for 2 hours. Now, if you are someone who have to check those meetings, you have to invest those 2 hours just to go through every minute. Okay, this has been done just to check the recordings. But using the Copilot, it's been very easy. You can ask the question, like let's ask Copilot question. What question I can ask the Copilot is my name has been called somewhere. Give me 5 questions that has been asked in the meeting, or even simpler. Let's say you can ask the question something. Okay, Copilot, can I ask any important or relevant things inside this? Any question that has been unanswered in those meetings, where Copilot can be very handy for you. So in simple terms, Copilot for Microsoft 365 is like a smart coworker who's always there to help you work more efficiently, and you can do your work more creatively. And Copilot is deeply rooted into your business data. It's highly secure, highly compliant, and privacy is utmost priority for Microsoft. Feel free to use Copilot. So that's a small introduction about Copilot, guys. Now we know about Copilot a little bit, what Copilot does. Now, how to start using Copilot? You must be thinking, okay, I now Abhishek, this sounds quite interesting. I want to use Copilot. What are the prerequisites for that? So, yes, only having the Microsoft 365 Copilot is not essential. You have to get a base licenses. See, Copilot for, we are talking about Copilot for Microsoft 365. Copilot has two kind of licenses. I would say not two. If I would say use can, let's keep it two in this case. Let's say if I'm a user, I can purchase Copilot Pro. In Indian currency, that would be costing 2000 rupees per month. In case if you are going with to use Copilot for Microsoft 365, then it will be costing you $30 per month. Or in case if you are opting for yearly basis. Okay. And what licenses are required? Let's keep it simple. I will not use a lot of those words where you cannot understand or you will not be able to find it. Let's keep it simple. Let's try to Google it, how you can do it by yourself. Let's say if I am new beginner, I want to search what are the Copilot requirements. Simply type Microsoft, this guys. Anyone has any questions? No? You can simply type in, either you can simply go with Microsoft Copilot requirements. The first link, always trust learn.microsoft. That's the official page of Microsoft. Now, once you have the Copilot requirement, there are some prerequisite. What are the licensing requirement, update channel, network things? Don't worry. Microsoft will is pretty easy. You don't have to go with the prerequisite. It's very easy. Like in case if you want to use in the OneDrive, OneDrive should be enabled. In case if you want to use Outlook, Outlook should be enabled. That's simple. Yeah. But the complex things would be licensing required, what license you require so that you can use in an organization perspective. This is the complete list of the licenses you require. So Copilot is not the actual license, it's the add-on. Let's keep it simple. Let's say you are using your mobile phone. You are watching IPL. Let's say IPL is in boom right now. And your data went out. Like let's say you purchase for 1.5 gigs and your data is no more. So you purchase an add-on. Similarly, Copilot is not the actual license, is an add-on license. Once you have any of these licenses, base licenses, then you can purchase Copilot as an add-on. I hope that's clear. Let me share this link in case in anybody would be interested to just go through that. Yeah. So let's go back as we have a little bit time. So now we know about the licensing requirement. What are the prerequisites for that? What are the things required? You should require intra ID. Intra ID as in intra ID is a platform where you we create the account. You should have a OneDrive so that you can use Copilot. You should have an Outlook so that you can use Copilot. That's the basic requirements, I would say. Now, what's next? Now you have the licensing. You know what is Copilot. Now you want to start using Copilot. Now, what Copilot can do? Copilot can analyze the content like a document, emails, meeting discussion. It can understand your intent. It can understand your meaning behind it. It can leverage your data to provide any additional context. Copilot keep you engaged in meeting and provide catch-ups for any missed ones. It can summarize the lengthy emails. It can help you in drafting, editing, summarizing, document creation. It can simplify starting presentation, data analysis you can do, and it's all data protected and secure. So you decide which AI suggestions to use, modify, or discard. Now let's move on to the use cases. So far, guys, we have done a small introduction about what is Copilot. In case if anybody has any questions, please feel free to put on the chat, or I will give you next 1 minute in case if anybody want to ask me any question related to Copilot.
Before proceeding further, I have a question. See,
Yes, go ahead.
at the current stage, I have Copilot in my laptop. Okay. So if
Yes.
I activate it using KMS, I mean that particular module, that digital activation, will it work? I mean, it allows you to ask question to Copilot, but will it work?
See, Copilot has what how Microsoft has divided its Copilot is there is a free version. In the free version, you can use the chat, like how you use the Chat GPT or all those. So you simply ask the question, and Copilot will respond. Then there comes the paid version, that is Microsoft 365, where told about it. There, the charges would be $30 per month. In that case, the Copilot will be enabled into your day-to-day applications. Outlook, Teams, WordPoint, whiteboards, planners, all those applications that we use. Once you have a paid version, then you can use it. Let's say somebody asks me, can I not use Copilot at all? That's not the thing. You can use the Copilot free version. Ask Copilot the question, Copilot will respond to you. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Mm, Let me as we are talking about, let me show you one more thing. Somebody asked me if I cannot use it, and let's say somebody want to purchase it that as well. Then mm, so here I will show you what are the actual costing of the Copilot. Mm, Yeah, Microsoft 365 Copilot. That's a yearly based in case if you want to purchase it. This is for the organization basis, and in case if you want to pay it monthly, this is what you are going to cost. And in this, you will be getting access to all these applications, chat GPT, lot of things will be. And there are separate licenses for that. You can just go through that and have a look. Let me share this as well in case if you want to purchase it, or in case somebody else want to purchase it, just go through that link. That will give you more insight. Where is the line? Yeah, here we go. Okay. So guys, so far, if I'm clear, let's move on to some tools and demos. Let's ask you guys which application you use most on day-to-day basis. Let's start with that application.
Excel.
Excel. Great, great, great. Let's start with Excel. So let's say if I yeah, I have Excel with me. Let me see if I have some data so that I can show you guys. Let's say contour. So see, let's say if I have these data in my Excel, once you have the Copilot licenses, Copilot will be visible to you over here. In Excel, I'm talking about. Allow the access, sign in. Copilot can do small things as well. Like let's say if you want to change the color of this, you can ask Copilot. Copilot, can I change the color of this? You want to shortlist this. Let's say if you want to shortlist this from uh, something from date wise or anything, you can ask simply Copilot. Or in case if you want to see some data insights, you can ask Copilot, show some data insights. I can ask Copilot, okay, Copilot, give me a bar chart of these things. In that case, see, I'm not saying you cannot do it by yourself. Copilot will save you a lot of time. Just use your simple words like this. Show data insights of these things. Now, Copilot has given me some data insights. I analyze what Copilot has given. I analyze the data from this date to this date, and this is how the chart looks like. Apart from that, the data insight shows the average of the complete description. I want to add this to a new sheet. Now, within a single click, it will add this to a new single click. Add. Then I have added addition date to sheet number two. Let me refresh it. See, at the bottom, there is a new sheet number two where it has given me. Let's try some more. It's not one of them. Let's try. I can ask Copilot, okay, Copilot, based on this data, calculate me the next 3 months ROI. Add a new column of adding something. In case if you have to do it by yourself, that will take a lot of time. Am I correct? Let's say I want to show some more data insights. Let's see how my data insights Copilot can show me. Okay, the same one because I have refreshed the page. Let's ask one more time. Let's ask Copilot. Uh, get deeper analysis, or I can ask whatever I want to keep it in the box. Can I see another insights? See, Copilot has, I want to add this to a new sheet. Based on those, Copilot, ask anything. Just is it you consider as your friend. Just keep on asking. Yeah, see, add this to a new sheet. If I add this to, okay, it has added to this sheet only. If I have asked, okay, Copilot, add this to a new sheet. Copilot can do that. Add this to sheet. See, if I keep on asking, I want there are different sheets at the bottom of the page. I want all the sheets should be on one page. There is an option I can ask Copilot add all these insights to one grid. So whatever the insight I have created at the bottom, Copilot has created me within a few minutes. See, within few minutes I have created a lot of sheets. Can I ask Copilot something else? Yes, go ahead and ask as many questions as you have. Let's say if I have this C sheet, I want to, if you are not finding the question, no worries. Microsoft has given you prompt option as well. In case if you're not finding, although you can use your natural language, ask any kind of questions, Copilot will respond to you. If you're not, you can have a view prompt option as well. Just you can click on the view prompt, and there are a lot of prompts that you can set up data validator, formulas, project, Python, anything. Think about it, and you have visualize this data, CO data, visualize, retrieve those data, give me in percentage, compare those tables, apply the color scale. Let's try this one. Apply a red color scale to the complete, or let's talk about to sheet. I will take a C one. Red, yellow, green color scale to the C. Let's see how Copilot responds to this. See, it's getting apply. It's giving me apply option. Let's let's see this if it changes something. It might take a few seconds sometime. Yeah, see, partition. This is a small thing, I would say. You can ask small things, Copilot will do it. You ask large things, large data, large files, large design, large insert. Copilot can do anything. Now let's move into some other Microsoft application you use in it. Anyone want to, yeah? Anyone want to name some application which you use on day-to-day basis?
I have a question. You showed it with quantitative data. So static diagrams are easy with quantitative data. Suppose we have done a reporting, so from the Oracle database. Okay, so it's a
Okay.
BI reporting. So if I want to convert
Power
that
BI
BI
reporting.
reporting to Excel file, and I want to bring some diagrams from that
Mm-hmm.
particular data,
Hmm.
will it work?
Yeah, definitely. See, Power BI is a different application altogether.
No,
I
I'm
know
not
about
talking
Power.
of BI. No,
Hmm.
I'm in the Power BI. Say I have a particular report. Okay,
Yes.
it's a master data from Oracle, SQL report.
Ah, okay. Got,
So that's
got
not
you, got you.
quantitative. That's a qualitative
That,
report. So will it work on qualitative
definitely.
data as well?
Yes, that will definitely work. See, you are exporting those data to Excel. If you once you have the Excel, once you have the license, that will definitely work for you.
Can
I will
you
keep it
show
to you.
with
Try and test it.
qualitative?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you show a demo with qualitative data?
That will take a lot of time, I would say. Probably you let's meet some other time, or you can talk for full-fledged course, and then we can talk about those.
Yeah, probably we can have a offline. We can Abhishek on
Yeah, yeah,
sometime next week,
yes,
and we do that. Yeah.
yeah, because we have little bit time. We already have
Yeah, yeah.
and have to demo some more things, some
Thank
more application, I would say.
It's a good
Yeah,
question in yourself. Yeah, Abhishek, please continue.
any application, guys? Anyone want to name something? Let's start with Outlook then. With my favorite application I use.
There's a question, Abhishek. What about Google Sheets with Gemini?
See, we are talking about Microsoft. Gemini has different functionality. Gemini has different pricing models. Probably in some other webinars, we will focus only on Gemini only. Gemini, I would say. Right now, we are talking about the Copilot. Those are AI application. Like let's say we have a Perplexity, we have ChatGPT, we have every application. Gemini can do that, but probably we will have to discuss in another topic.
I mean, Abhishek is from Microsoft specialist. I mean, he's a Microsoft specialist team. So I will engage
Mhm.
somebody from GCP team, maybe for
Yeah, that will work.
yeah.
So, is once again, let's say if you have uh, Outlook, might be most of us must be using Outlook for the email. So if I have this email, so lengthy email thread is going on. Yeah? Let's say if this is the lengthy chair, this is the not the lengthy one. Let's say if you have somebody is keep on responding, top ups, all those things. It's a lengthy. You have come from a vacation, you don't have enough time to go through that. So what's next? You can ask Copilot. Summarize this by Copilot. Within a second, Copilot will include what has happened on those email threads. Yeah, within a second, you can even ask Copilot. Okay, is Copilot will, in the summary, Copilot will include any important emails, any important dates, any important links for you. So that will eventually work for you. Let's say if I have received an email from Project ABCD and I want to respond using Copilot, can I do it? Yes, you can respond using Copilot. Reply all, and there is a Copilot. Yeah, I can simply thank for the info, and Copilot will write the complete email based on the below email what has change is being going on. Yeah, thanks for the information. I'm looking for the project ABCD. See this word, project ABCD. From where this word came from? From the below email thread that is going on. So Copilot will analyze the complete chain and Copilot will respond accordingly. Let's start with a new one. Let's say if I want to create a new email. I want to create a new email. I want to write, let's say I have a annual meeting. Write email for upcoming annual meeting. And within a second, Copilot will has created me a complete draft. If I want to keep it, I can keep it. I want to discard it. I can discard it. I'm not happy with the draft. Let's retry it. Probably Copilot will generate me another draft. See, on another fantastic week, it's going on. I can be a bit more specific. I have just given a generic keyword like create me an email for upcoming annual meeting. You can be bit more specific. What bit more specific? I have a annual meeting on this date, and in the email mention these things. Or let's say Copilot has created this one. I want to make it shorter. I can make it longer as well. Let's say email Copilot has generated, but a shorter one. I want it to be a longer one. See, I can keep the tones as well. Sometimes you have to sending this to your colleagues. You want it to be a direct one. You are sending to some friends. Want to be a casual one. You are sending it to your manager. You want this email to be a formal. So within few seconds, if you have see, we have four different draft ready with me. So I can see, okay, all the draft, I can compare it. And if I'm happy with this draft, I can keep it. Yeah. Best regard, I can just put all those things. Sometime if I want to change something, I can also use, okay, Copilot, change this thing, get coaching, make it shorter. Just this paragraph. That's interesting. Within a few minutes, we have created different draft. We have gone through Excel. We have created different things. Even if we went to Outlook, and within short time period, we can do a lot of things. So now let's talk about some more application. Guys, any application? Come on, let's start with PowerPoint.
Teams planner.
Teams. Okay, let's start with the Teams. Then we will go to PowerPoint. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay, let's go with Teams. I know Teams consume a lot of time, lot of meetings, and lot of things it has. Then you can create your own Copilot within minutes. Probably not in this session. We'll talk about those in some other session, or might be full-fledged, where we will talk about how you can create your own Copilot using your own name, or might be your organization name, and how you can publish those onto your website. In a few minutes, it will not take. Copilot is mm, a really helpful tool. Let's talk about Teams now. Mhm. Additional information. Okay. Yeah. So this is, let's say this is my Copilot. Similarly, you can ask Copilot anything. Uh, you can ask calendar info. Let's say if I want to check in anything in the next 30 days, what have meeting has been done. Or let's say I would just want to see previous 30 days meeting or emails. Ah, sorry, I just misspelled. See, it will give you the complete list of the emails. I can ask question, okay, is there any important emails, anything to follow up? Copilot will do it for you. Or let's say if this is the meeting invite I have, might be some other meeting invites way back in 9:20. So, okay, no worries. We can still use any one of them. Let me see if I have any latest meeting one. I don't see one. Okay, no worries. Let's pick this one. Let's say this meeting went for 9 to 1, 4 hour meeting for this training. I am not able to attend this, but I still you can use the Copilot. You can ask Copilot questions. Any question you can think of, and Copilot will respond, checking the complete meeting for that. Mm, Certain time. Or you can keep it's taking time. Meanwhile, let's do some more things. Let's say if this is Dhruv is my friend. I can ask uh, highlight from the last 30 days from Dhruv. Or I can ask, okay, I have been eh, discussing any topics with the Dhruv. Ask any question. If Copilot will find it, it will respond to you. See, I will show you what I have been keep on asking highlight from the last 30 days. Find old chat that is related to Jupyter. Might be you have ever discussed with that colleague any new topic and now you are not sure if where it is. You can ask Copilot, find old that chat that is related to Jupyter. Copilot will find it. Copilot will show you, okay, between these dates, I'm sorry, there are no message related to Jupyter between these dates in the provided chat. Might be I have not asked anything. So ask anything about the Copilot and Copilot will respond accordingly. Not about this one, even in the channels. In the channel, we have the Copilots. Copilot ask anything and Copilot will respond accordingly. Similarly, in the Teams as well. It might be taking time. Maybe I need to switch the browser, but yeah, similarly works. You can ask questions and Copilot will respond accordingly. You can ask what kind of questions you can ask. Okay, is there any question that has been unanswered? Is there something? Who has joined this meeting? Is my name called out somewhere? What are the discussion topics? So ask any question. You don't have to go through the complete meeting. Or might be if you're looking for a single topic, let's say MS-102 has a lot of topics. You are looking for a single topic as a SharePoint. You can ask, okay, show. Can you give me the time frame where this topic has been discussed? Just open that and just check the recording between those. I can do small things. Yeah, it's now ready. You can ask, see anyone whom I need to follow up the next. You need to follow up with Sana Sayed for the next lead. Ask questions. Yeah, see, I have been summarize the meeting for me. It has summarizes what meeting has been. So you can ask any question. Is there any task pending on me? There are no tasks pending on between. Very helpful? Yes. Now let's talk about one more application. Probably we will go with PowerPoint. We will check one more application. So in the PowerPoint, let's say you are someone who uses on your day-to-day basis on marketing or PowerPoint presentation. How Copilot can be useful for you? Let's say I am working in a travel organization, where my organization uh, creates some tour packages. So I can create a presentation as well. Like let's say create a presentation about, I want to create a presentation about, let's say traveling across the globe or India. Let's keep it globe. I can be a bit more specific. Create a 10-page presentation about those things. The more information you will give it to the Copilot will work accordingly. This is the topics Copilot is going to generate for you slides. You want to add something, you can add it. Otherwise, I can simply generate the slides. I can show you within minutes. Copilot will go ahead and generate the slides for you. So let me show you guys. See, beautiful historical perspective, ancient, can be a bit more specific. Okay, show me those. Let's say if you want to add an agenda slide, you missed somehow, and now you want to add a slide about agenda of this meeting, or might be something else. Here is the Copilot written over there. You can ask Copilot, okay, Copilot, add me a Q&A slide or any slides that you want to. You want it to be more pictorial. You want this to be large. You can ask Copilot. Copilot will do it. For you. Generate an image of something. Yeah. Even let's say if you want to add something, add an image, you want to view the prompt, you want to attach something. You can agents. Agents is also interesting one. Probably we will talk about agents in some other day. Yeah, summarize this presentation, create a presentation about, extract this, generate an image. What are the key takeaways of the presentation? You can ask, okay, add a new slide about agenda. Hope I can do that for you. Now, question comes. This is something that we have all created. Let's say you have some files already with you. Now you want to create a presentation using that file. Will it work for you? Let's say you have official some data. Now you want to create a presentation using that file. Can I create that? Yes. There is an option create a presentation about, or you can create a presentation about, you can reference a file now. Let's say I have a graphic design institute design team response. It's a doc. Let me show you the doc first of all. How the documentation exactly looks like, and then I will show you the presentation, how it will be.
Abhishek, meanwhile, I have a question, technical question. So, for my understanding, so is this Copilot will work only for the SaaS-based module, or it will also work for the desktop version like Office, PowerPoint, the Excel that you're showing?
Yes, it will also work with
Okay,
desktop-based application for
okay,
everything.
for everything. All right.
See, this is the actual presentation I'm showing it to you. Now let's go with the presentation with this one. I will show you. So if you guys can compare, this is the actual file, the Word. I'm referencing this file just to create a presentation. So just in case if I want to showcase to someone my leadership team, this is the what the slides will, and I will create and generate the slides. Let's see how it works. Creating it might take a minute or so. So this is the presentation Copilot has created using that file. Team collaboration, if you will see, there should be somewhere a team collaboration would be design, see design, collaboration, all those things Copilot has created as wonderful small slides about everything. Again, in case if you're not happy, you can use Copilot or we can use Designer. Designer is also, we use Designer a lot. In case if you want to add something, pictures, lot of things, or you can use Copilot as well. Add me a picture of something else, and I will do it for you. You don't have to do it manually. So this is how the actual slides looks like. Yeah. So instead of showing someone this graphic design institute slide, you can show them this, how the leadership works, how this, what is completions, what are the things, what are the different, uh, interesting. One more thing, one more topic. Let's discuss one more. Let's go with what we use. Word. Let's say we all use Word very much on day-to-day basis. Some Q&A questions in case somebody has. Okay, okay, let's go with so this is you can create anything. Let's say what do you want to draft? Let's say I want to draft me a business proposal, or let's keep it compare. I want to compare something. Compare different different. Let's keep different types of sports. I love sports. That's why I always use sports. You can uh, go more like give more prompts, compare different type of sports. Example, football, hockey, basketball, cricket. Or you can also ask what you want to compare. Might be different type of sports, team sports, soccer, swimming pool. You can ask more realistic things like I want to compare some business proposals, create me a business proposal, create me a resume. Lot of things can be done. One draft is ready with you. Now you're happy with the draft, you can keep it. You can regenerate as well. So within a minute, you have this complete draft ready with you. Another draft, I would say, a second draft, two draft. In case if you're happy with the draft, but you want to change something, only this thing you want to change, you can ask. This is the refinement box, I would say, where you can ask, make it formal, make it look like this. Copilot will do it for you. Or you can happy with this, you can keep it simple. Now, this is how the file looks like. Now I want to change, let's say, this thing only. I want to change this thing, or might be I want to make it a table. So once you select it, Copilot will be here. Auto rewrite, make it shorter, make it formal, get coaching, visualize the table. Let's see how it looks like as a table. I haven't tried this, but yeah, that would be interesting to see. See, Copilot has started visualizing as a table. You want to replace the top one, or you want to keep the both? I want to keep the both. See, it has kept both. Now you must be asking, okay, Abhishek, here is the Copilot written. Now, once you are drafting, then why this Copilot would be used? let's say if I have, let me go with this file, this graphic design institute file. I want to see why this copilot would be. So in that case, you can use to summarize this document, ask any question that you have in mind using this one. What does research entail for design? Anything you have in the mind. Give me 10 questions based on this graphic design institute. Copilot will create that. Okay, let me ask you guys. Let's say if I love cheesecake. If I ask question, uh, give me a recipe of cheesecakes. What do you guys think? Will it give me the response? Although this is not related to this one, graphic design institute. This is something not related to the document. Will Copilot response to me? Yes? No? What do you guys think? Come on, try, guys.
It will, I believe, it will respond.
Sorry, I missed out. Will it work?
Yeah, it will respond to you, right?
Okay, let's try that. You are correct. Although this is not part of this document, but yes, Copilot will respond to you. What is the recipe of the cheesecake? You can also ask Copilot, add an image, extract text from the images, research something. Copilot makes our life more simpler. Let's say if I'm a HR, one more thing. Let's say I'm a HR. I got three resumes. Now I want to compare those three resume for me. So yeah, I can use the Copilot. What I can do, I can give Copilot the, let's say I have, let me see if I graphic design institute responsibility I have given, and based on this, I am sharing three resumes, compare based on different factors. Okay, and now let's come. Let me see if I have browse from the cloud. Let me see if I have some resume ready with me. HR field, HR. Let me see if I have. HR. This is, do I have any resumes? Okay, let's go with Alex. Let's me give some more. Holy. Holy was Holy Dixon. And one more. I need to, not sure if HR. Let me type resume. Patty Fernandez. It can be a bit more specific as well based on that collaboration design. See, Alex, all those. I can ask Copilot which one is more suitable. Based on those three resumes, Copilot can also short those resume for me. I don't have to go one by one to those resume for me. So, guys, that's some demos. We are some constraint of the timing, so we will stop it the demos for now. Probably, I will now hand over mic to you guys in case if you have any questions. Now it's your time.
So this
So,
Copilot integrated with the Azure services as well, right?
That's true. Yeah.
So far, we didn't try with the Azure services. Yeah, maybe in coming days, we'll use this
Yes,
service.
please. See, AI is the upcoming thing, and Microsoft has opted Copilot. It is going to be great. This is just a chunk. Believe me. I am seeing AI as in it's completely game changing.
Correct.
I'm using it. I am training it day to day basis. I am also training those who are a developer, who are those. So trust me, what you are seeing is just a chunk of what Microsoft or Copilot can do you to make your work easy.
Okay. Any more questions from anybody?
yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
So as you said, this Microsoft Copilot works with this 365 package or with Microsoft applications. So if I use Visual Studio, that's also Microsoft made thing. So will it work there?
Well, see how Copilot has been designed. So far, we are talking about Copilot from Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 usually deals with the day-to-day applications. Day-to-day application as in Teams, PowerPoint, SharePoint, OneDrive, all those, I would say Excel, Word. If we talk about Copilot, Copilot is very vast. If you are someone who is in sales, Copilot has different thing. Copilot for sales. We have Copilot for finance. So Microsoft has divided different Copilots. Now in this webinar, we are only talking about Microsoft 365 Copilot.
Okay, I mean, so there are different copilots.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is just a chunk. This is just a starting. We are simply seeing Copilot is very big.
Yeah, suppose it's got like Amazon queue, as Abhishek rightly pointed out. So Copilot is a product, and now you can align with many different, sections in Microsoft. If I'm not wrong, Abhishek, this is something you wanted to mention, right?
That's true. There are different application, even power platforms. There are a lot of application, Copilot for sales, Copilot for finance, Copilot for security. If you are someone who is in security, let's say you are using Intra ID, you are using Defender, you are using Sentinel on day-to-day basis, then Copilot is different for you. Copilot for security. The charges will be charges what we have discussed. This is for Microsoft 365 Copilot, where it makes your day-to-day works more easy for you.
Any more questions from anybody? No. So
Guys, yeah, rest, Devjit, I would like to add. In case if you have any question, Devjit will be the first point of contact for you. Yeah, up to you, Devjit, now.
yeah, this is a great session, Abhishek. I must tell you, and everybody. I know I personally learned many things. I used Copilot, but I never used how useful it is for my day-to-day operations. And at least after this call, after these sessions, I am a bit confident to use Copilot in different way. Number one. Number two, guys, I have posted a couple of links over there. All right from YouTube, right from WhatsApp community. So please join there. It's a free forever, and the objective of again to spread our knowledge to everybody, so people can join, people can share their knowledge as well.